Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. In the last episode, we started Krematoa and completed the first 3 stages, and you're probably wondering why I'm back at K3. Well, turns out I forgot to go to Blizzard's base camp and then press left on the control pad. This opens up Glacial Grotto, and I forgot to pick up this banana bird, unfortunately. Thankfully, that was an easy pattern to remember. So we can just go back to Krematoa and finally take on what's left. And I also got over 50 lives, so that way I have plenty of lives for when I try to do Krematoa. Anyway, let's do the 4th stage, Swoopy Salvo. We've seen Swoopy a few times. He is a little woodpecker that tried to dive at us, only to fail miserably and end up on the wall, who can then be used as a platform. We'll be seeing a lot of him in this level. Also, you want to jump into the Squawks Barrel if you want to continue on. There's 3 bonus areas, and of course the coin. And you definitely want to get everything here, so that way you can take on the next level. You won't be able to do anything else if you don't do that. You can shoot at these swoopies with eggs, though you should also try to get away from them if you can. Also, when you get to K, go down instead of up to reach the first bonus area. Here you're just finding the coin. You'll turn back into the Kongs temporarily, jump up to get these swoops to come at you, and then get in the barrel cannon and you'll be able to grab the first of 3 bonus coins for this level. Alright, and of course you'll be above the bonus level in case you somehow miraculously fail it for whatever reason. But we shouldn't have that much of a problem beating it. Also, that lone banana right there, hidden bear coin if you manage to get over to it. And I just took some dumb damage. Great! Also, these bananas indicate where there are safe spots. Want to take good advantage of them if you can. Now here, don't go right. Instead, you want to go up and to the left. And I just messed that up. That's where the second bonus area is supposed to be. And it's better to have 2 Kongs to get there with anyway, in case you mess it up. Also, managed to collect 100 bananas to replace the life that I lost. We should be getting rather close to the end of the game. If I can do this fast enough, I may make this the final part. Who knows? If not, I'll probably leave you hanging, but not for too long, because if I do go to a 17th part, ouch, it will take place on Monday. I will not leave you hanging for another whole 5 weekdays just for a couple of other things, and that's it. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather get this out of the way now. Because you may remember that I mentioned in this Let's Play, as well as Donkey Kong Country 2, that I had not a Let's Play, but a player's guide to help me out. Definitely help me out with the practice run. And guess what I got the player's guide for? Donkey Kong Country 1. Also, you want to get to where this banana is, and I'm having a very terrible time doing it. Why does the game have to make this so hard? Anyway, I have the player's guide for Donkey Kong Country 1, and I'm going to use that to help me out with the first Donkey Kong Country game. I'm going to start this as soon as I'm done with this Let's Play. I'm still going to have 2 projects, but, well, the first game in the series is going to be, well, one of those 2 games. So, that's definitely something to look forward to. And the first game doesn't feel as streamlined as the sequels. Everything feels a little more orderly compared to the original. I guess they didn't expect the original to be as big as it did. And there will be some differences, but I will mention them when the time comes. But for now, let's just concentrate on Donkey Kong Country 3. Come on, take advantage of invincibility. Yes, 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 yes! Not the best way I wanted to do that, but it works. And... oh boy. You got the swoopies, but they're moving rather slowly. And you have about 45 seconds, I believe, to do all this in. So that's good. I would say stay in one place and try to get the banana placement to work in your favor, but I wouldn't do it even with anything. Well, and something like that happens. Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Come on, game! Come on! Why is this so hard? You know what? I'm just gonna meet you back there because this is ridiculous. Good gravy. I have been recording for 10 minutes now. Also, regardless of whether you pass or fail, you'll end up here. Go to the right here. Stand on coin. Throw left. That's all I gotta do. Also, be careful going down here. Now, you probably noticed or heard the sound of the Kong barrel. There it is. Also, I forgot what the no squawk sign gives you if you take the normal path. Probably just another bear. Yeah, it's another bear coin. That was more difficult than it should have been. Also, you want to run straight to the left there so you can hit one of the swoopies from above and get up to that barrel cannon. Also want to be very careful here so nothing runs into you. Now, where's the DK barrel? Well, it's to the left of the end, but it's invisible. There is another one near here, but in case you can't wait, there you go. Now, I need to figure out where the third one is. Oh boy, I just now figured out where it was. Woohoo! And yeah, there it is. Whoops. Well, those swoopies are a clue as to how to do that. Believe it or not. And am I there yet? Okay, no, I'm not there yet. Okay. Just need to figure out where I was. Also, it's good to have 2 Kongs for this just in case. So that way, in case you mess up, you should be able to do this again, no problem. I don't know how I messed up that jump. Oh boy. There you go. You have to leap on those things before they lower like that to get to that third bonus barrel. And thankfully, you have a DK barrel here too. This one is dreadfully simple for the last bonus area in the entire game. Please don't let me mess this up. Thankfully, that was easy, but I made it harder than it should have been just from me being a moron. And that's the last bonus area in the game. Dreadfully simple for a very difficult level. And stupid swoopies, come on. I'm sorry if I'm so quiet, it's just that this level is just ticking me off. Also, don't go down there. You'll kind of live to regret it. Kinda. Well, that's one way to get up there. Or back up there. I'm not going back for that DK barrel. You can forget about that. Oh, come on! This should not be so hard. I was doing very well in the practice run. At least I don't have to worry about anything else. All I need to do now is just go to the goal. Also, if you go straight up where that double set of swoopies is, you won't be able to have to worry about the swoopies. I should have mentioned that from when I was there. This level ticks me off. But oh, it gets worse from that point. At least I brought plenty of lives, so I'm not at the lives crisis that I had from the last video, because I forgot that the game resets my lives in the Super Nintendo version. And yeah, I was definitely not going to go back for that. Oh, come on. I should be able to do that. You know what? Let's just do this. And just make it easier on ourselves. So much salt. Well, at least these guys don't come out as much. I just need to time my jump here. There we go. Finally, the worst is over. Finally. Now, there is a 5th level there. But we can't reach it quite yet. But we do have 25 bear coins. So let's go back to Boomers. Put the 3 cogs in. And pay the bonus coins. That gives us the last level. All we have to do is just wait for the lit fuse to hit those rocks, and we can go over there. Now, thankfully, this will be very, very interesting. There are no bonus areas. There's an exclamation point already there. All you have to worry about is just getting to the exit and getting coin. Now, you want to be very careful as you move around, so that doesn't happen. If you hit a floor, it is over. You instantly die. Thankfully, you will always have 2 hits no matter what, and you have to press right to go left and left to go right. Also, you can burn these guys to a crisp, and it's amazing. With the little retro rockets here. Now, getting around is the easy part on this first half. At least these guys can't damage you very well. And once you hit the midway point, you want to make sure you hit it, though, because you want to make it all the way up here so you can do the ascent. You want to be very careful here, not run into any ceilings or anything. Fork in the road, I'd rather choose the left one. Right one gives you a bear coin in case you want one for whatever reason. And I am doing very good at this for the first try, at least through here. Oh no, oh no, oh no! That platform was the end. Can't believe I nailed that, almost nailed that on the first try. Well, we do have the midway point hit, so let's go ahead and get back up there. This is the harder part of the two, obviously, because you never know if you're going to run into a ceiling. You can hit the ceiling up to like 2 times, but other than that, if you mess up again after that, you're not going to have enough fuel, and you're basically boned. And I'm pretty much messed up here, so you know what, I'm just gonna, yeah. This part can be tough to do. It is a little tough to memorize. So bringing a lot of lives to this place is essential. You'll have just enough fuel to do this, with a few mistakes pending. But you really need to memorize that level, otherwise you're going to be doing things like that a lot. I mean, it's okay to run to a ceiling once in a while, but you don't want to do it too much, otherwise you're going to mess it up, and yeah, you're basically going to be boned. I am not doing so well. I may have to do some cutting. I will see you back there when I make it. I will show off the successful run. So be right back. Oh my gosh. As for coin, you want to be kitty because this makes this easier. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Just throw up and to the right. At least the keg resets. So we have infinity tries at doing that. And I've been recording for 23 minutes 40 seconds. We are done with the regular stages of Krematoa. So, let's go back to Boomer's bomb shelter and put in that last cog and see what happens. Well, they're turning now. So something's gotta happen. Alright, come on. Advance the text box so I can do this. Thanks, game. Those 2 levels are hard. Then again, so is the rest of Krematoa. But our efforts have been rewarded, and we are finally entering this area. The Nautilus. And guess what? We're facing Baron K. Rulenstein again. Thankfully, this battle is a tad easier. And I do mean a tad easier. So, let's do this. First off, we need to avoid jumping into the air as we stay away from all these fireballs that are being shot out of this porthole that is moving around in the background. And we have to toss this steel keg into the little vacuum thing at the ceiling and throw it so the steel keg hits Baron K. Rulenstein's jetpack. We're not hitting him in the back this time. And at least the fireballs aren't being shot up into the air as we're doing this. And I forgot he was going to come down there. So when he comes down, you want to grab a steel keg, jump up to one of the little electricity shooting diodes or what orbs or whatever they are, and you want to throw the steel kegs at the jetpack. Now again, you want to avoid the fireballs as you do this. At least my aim is a little better this time. And we'll be doing this a few more times. It does get a little harder though. And I don't know how I managed to do that, but he doesn't come towards us after that second hit. Instead, he turns on the conveyor belt, and you definitely don't want to touch the sides because you will get shocked. And of course, if you die, you're going to have to do this all over again. So, I'll see you when I get to that part again. Alright, we're back. And thankfully, the fireballs only land in a certain amount of places. Also, you still have to deal with the conveyor belts even while you're tossing the steel keg up there. So you definitely have to keep that in mind. It helps to stay away from the steel keg until you're ready to throw. There we go. I want to put that down because, yeah, you want to stay away from the electric shocks and then throw it at the jetpack again. And you definitely don't want to grab it a second time like I did because you're going to get shocked again, either by the projectiles that come out of the sides or the shock of electricity at the very top. You definitely want to leave the steel keg in the middle so that way it absorbs the blasts and then you can pick it up and throw one at the jetpack without reprieve. Be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. Okay. Now let's do this once and only once this time. Alright. Good. Now this time, let's leave it here. Let the shock take care of the rest. Oh boy. And yeah, in case you missed, don't try for another attempt. Just let the electricity turn on again and just... And in case it falls to the ground, just put it down. Just grab it and put it on the ground. Oh my gosh. The salt... I keep expecting to come from the other side, but it's not doing that for some reason. Oh, come on. Well, managed to save myself from certain doom that time around. And I just took another dumb hit. Great. This video is not going very well. I'm gonna do even more editing than I did with the last one. Be right back! Alright, back to the conveyor belt part. Can I do this? Hopefully. Nope. At least I got both Kongs to do this with. So I can afford to take a hit at this point. Oh boy. Go to the left. Oh, come on! Oh, this is not going very well. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I was that close to him. There we go. Got one hit in. Got 2 hits in. Yes! Oh no, man. I've been recording for nearly 38.5 minutes. Anyway, we may think we're done, but we're not. If you go to Wrinkly after beating K. Rool a second time, she'd tell you something about the Mananabers acting a little funny. Let's go ahead and leave for now. She tells us to go see Funky again, especially now that we've gotten all the DK coins, including the one that K. Rool gave us. So let's go down to Funky's Rentals and do this. I changed my mind about the length of the video. This will definitely be the final part. So I'm gonna finish off everything now. Anyway, once you come back to Funky with all the DK coins, you get the Gyrocopter. This will allow us to go to a few places on the map. First one is in the northwestern corner here. You want to wait for the words Hilltop Horde to appear at the bottom, then press B to land, and you'll go in. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot the pattern automatically. Let's try this again. Almost automatically. Well, at least I can remember that one. Just the end game. Anyway, we're done there. So we want to go to the southwestern corner here. Belch's Burrow. Land when you see a location name. Yet another easy pattern, good. Apparently 8 is the maximum on these things. Also, yeah, this thing controls pretty much like the Turbo Ski. In case you were wondering. You can just go anywhere you want now. And in the northwestern area is K's Cache on this island here. That is the last hidden area of the game. I may have to do this again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah, I forgot that one too. Come on, game, give me an easy pattern so I can just get this over with. I can't remember any of these. Shoo! Do I have to get a pad and paper to do this? Because that would be nice. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. X, A, Y, Y, X, B, A, Y, B. Also, apparently the maximum button presses is 9, not 8. Finally, we're done with that. Anyway, you're probably wondering what to do. Well, we may have to ask Wrinkly again, I think. Now that we've gotten all of the banana birds. And this is how you're supposed to figure out where you're supposed to go once you find everything in the game. You go to Wrinkly's safe cave, the banana birds take you all the way to the northwesternmost area on the map. You can also fly there with a gyrocopter if you so feel, and you will meet the banana bird queen. She wants you to find all of her children so you can open up this safe. Once you do that, you will be able to break the spell that is imprisoning her, and she will help you beat King K. Rool, or rather Baron K. Rulenstein, once and for all. It's about time. We finally got this game beat. We've done it. We have found everything in Donkey Kong Country 3. The Queen Banana Bird, or the Great Banana Bird. I'm assuming that's what the... Oh, it's the Banana Bird Queen. Okay. So I did have the right name then. Well, she chases after him, and after a predetermined chase that you have no control over, we finally come to this scene where a big giant egg is dropped on King K. Rool, who has stolen the hovercraft. And with that, we have finally stopped King K. Rool once and for all. Or at least until Donkey Kong 64, where he does show up again and you have to go after him. With that, we have found everything in the game. We now have 103%, and we are officially done. All that's left is to watch Funky on the motorboat and Cranky Kong doing some water ski stunts. And that's it! That's the end. That's the true end. And thankfully we are well below Cranky's time of 5:15, so we are on top! Now, there is a way to get more than 103. Believe it or not. But it's kinda optional. You don't really have to do it. I'm not really gonna do it because it's not really that much of a different game, at least to me. As long as you have plenty of lives to do that with, it's really not that much of a problem. There is a way to do some cheat codes. I'm not going to mention any of them. You can easily find them on GameFAQs, but there's one in particular I want to mention. To access the cheat menu, LRR. From there, you want to put in TUFS T. You'll get Dixie crying to confirm the code, and when you start a new game, the game will be a little harder. There are no DK barrels, and there are no midway points. So if you die at any point, it's all the way back at the beginning. But if you completely beat the game on toughest mode, you will get 105% instead of 103. And the only difference with the ending is that you will see a spinning trophy of Cranky Kong wearing a karate gi spinning around when you finally see your final time and score. But other than that, that's basically the only difference, and I'm not going to do a toughest run by any means. So with that, that'll wrap it up. And apparently if you stay on the save menu too long, you get sent back to the whole title menu deal. So, that'll wrap this up. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This has been a very interesting project. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well as I did. I know it was very tumultuous near the end. I know I'm going to have to do a lot of editing, but it is so going to be worth it in the end. Stay tuned for Donkey Kong Country 1 next weekend. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later! And I was so wrapped up with finishing the game that I forgot to give my opinion on the game itself. If you've seen the last video I did for Donkey Kong Country 2, you know that I like that one, and Donkey Kong Country 3 kind of picks up where the second game left off, so the same great gameplay, sound, and music, at least the quality of those three things, doesn't waver at all from what the second game did. I wish they had been more original with the bonus levels, some of them, especially the ones that took advantage of the level gimmicks. I mean, they did that with Crackshot Croc, where you controlled the enemy target reticle and you destroyed everybody, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Also, Krematoa is a little more difficult compared to the rest of the game, so you definitely want to keep that in mind in case you want to play all the way to the end and get everything in the game that there is to get. So there is that. Other than that, it's a highly recommendable game. I definitely recommend picking it up if you've played through the first and second Donkey Kong Country games and you enjoyed them as well. Other than that, that pretty much wraps it up for this Let's Play. This is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!